Ever wonder how a politician enters office with a modest net worth and leaves a multi-millionaire? It's not always from their salary. Let us pull back the curtain on one of the oldest games in the book, making money from government projects. It's a complex world, but I'll break it down for you. Imagine a city decides to build a new bridge. That's a massive government project, costing hundreds of millions, maybe even billions of dollars. So, where does the money-making start? It often begins with the land. A savvy, well-connected individual might get a tip-off about where the bridge will be built, long before it's public knowledge. They, or a close associate, maybe a cousin or a business partner, buys up that land for cheap. A few months later, the government announces the project and needs to acquire that exact land. Suddenly, they have to buy it at a hugely inflated price through eminent domain. The difference, pure profit, landing in the pockets of those in the know. Next up is the construction contract itself. These contracts are supposed to be awarded through a competitive bidding process to ensure the best value for taxpayers. But here's the twist. A politician might have a favorite construction company, perhaps one owned by a major campaign donor or a childhood friend. They can subtly influence the bidding process. Maybe the requirements are written in a way that only this one company can meet them. Or perhaps they'll use their power to steer the selection committee. The company wins the contract, often at a higher price than necessary. In return for this favor, the politician might receive kickbacks, disguised as consulting fees, lavish gifts, or future high-paying jobs for themselves or their family members after they leave office. Then we have the subcontractors and suppliers. The main contractor needs steel, concrete, and labor. They, in turn, can be pressured to hire specific subcontractors favored by the politician. Each layer of this process provides another opportunity for someone to take a cut. A company supplying light fixtures for the bridge might overcharge by 20%, and that extra money gets funneled back to the influential figures who arranged the deal. It's death by 1,000 cuts for the taxpayer's wallet. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Once the project is underway, there are change orders. This is where the real magic happens. The contractor might claim unforeseen issues, like unexpected soil conditions, requiring more work and more money. A compliant politician or government official approves these changes without much scrutiny. The project's budget balloons, and with every increase, there's another opportunity for skimming off the top. A $10 million change order could easily hide a $1 million kickback. So, how do they get away with it? It's a combination of complexity, secrecy, and a network of favors. The transactions are often buried in mountains of paperwork, spread across shell companies, and disguised as legitimate business deals. They use trusted intermediaries, making direct links hard to prove. And let's be honest, most of us don't have the time or expertise to scrutinize a 1,000-page government contract. Whistleblowers face immense pressure and risk their careers. It creates a system where accountability is difficult, and those who play the game can get incredibly rich. This isn't just about a few bad apples. It's about loopholes in the system that can be exploited. The cost isn't just financial. It leads to shoddy construction, delayed projects, and a deep erosion of public trust. Understanding these mechanisms is the first step toward demanding greater transparency and tougher oversight. Thanks for watching. If you found this insightful, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives. See you next time.